I was already. I mean, yeah, they already knew I was there. I didn't know if I could go through that door or not. I could have went through that door and then.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. What?
Yay, he made his comeback. Yeah.
I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
What lunatic is trying to go to no powers mode? I look since I beat this game.
From the inside, I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible.
Like, did she not know that Corvo had powers?
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
Wow. And you keep your height.
What is that? It feels familiar.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
You sure as shit didn't got Corvo.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Oh wait, is he dead?
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
I don't remember what this guy is. He tells you what he is, and I don't remember. Didn't realize I could press
When
A
I
the
was
whole time.
10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the crown killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
And then one of those greedy bastards trying to steal gold too.
Dish out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
What would we have done in those days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
Those around you cannot see me. I am here, and not here.
Pair up
When you call to me.
When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called crown killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history.
but he wouldn't say more.
Read it again, as always.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
I can get back on. Oh, I don't want to do that again.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Oh yes, nothing else about you. Not your clothing, your hairstyle, signet ring, things that make you recognizable. Those won't tip it. You're just wearing the Emily Kaldwin impersonator, imitator. You are a For a second, I thought it had crashed. I was like, I've had a crash on my new Xbox. Like, here's the first one, live on stream. There's a lot of dialogue in this movie.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Yeah, like if that's gonna. Holy shit, this is bloody one. Like that's gonna be that easy.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger. No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks.
Which ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
Damn, this street is just full of blood.
Hello there.
Out of them.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Want to buy one?
It's the time when I could go to sleep without one.
Oh, these are powers. Right, forgot what the root. Whole object.
Wondering if I'd wake up. Hey.
Oi!
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress.
Oh, I spelled Kaldwin wrong.
And
Put it in my
carried out
title.
by the former Royal Protector.
Nah, not this time.
Serkonan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the
He's made a dog's
Karnaca.
breakfast out of the whole thing.
Compliance is
And who's got to clean it up? Me, of course, as always.
Don't be greedy, friend. Oh, you're kind, thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood fly infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the other side of that Grand Guard checkpoint.
For the information. I was never here, kind straight.
Sometime.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Come here.
A new customer with coin, I bet.
How much?
Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry.
Oh, bolt. I don't have the.
If the Grand Guard comes in, I don't know you.
Oh, I already have sleep. Accuracy. Already have. That's something. Hey, done mine. Spent all my monies.
Shouldn't deal with strangers.
Star power. Thought I grabbed one. Oh, so I do have. I don't want to check it out.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
More likely we all get stung to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Idiots.
All right, don't turn on each other. Another way to make the coin, and another way to...
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with blood fly venom and eggs.